Aries, welcome to my channel. Welcome to your new reading. We're going to look at your situation through a different lens. However that turns out is yet to be seen. This is a reading for Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh, too much sun here at the moment. Also having problems with the lighting here because I'm trying to keep it as natural as possible. The outside doesn't always comply. So, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Looking through your situation through a different lens. It is, as always, a timeless general reading. Whenever this reading finds you, there will be a message here. Something that resonates. Take from it what you need, Aries, when you need it. And there we go. 6 tarot cards. These are a couple of unusual decks. The Dreams of Gaia Tarot and the Osho Zen. I usually use them as oracle cards, but I thought I'll switch things up a bit. We'll try them as the main cards. So, I'll let you have the colours. The images. The vibes. Perhaps you'll get your own inspiration here for your reading. Not just my own interpretations, but what you feel about these cards. Okay, 3 oracles to look at once we've gone through the tarot cards. King of Fire, King of Wands, Aries. Yep, you're in your fire element, there's no doubt about it. That is you, King or Queen of Fire. If you're a Queen, you are a masculine oriented female, and you know what that means. So, King of Fire, self-confident, creative, self-control, self-awareness, in control of the situation here. So, receptivity. Now that is the Queen of Cups. Right. Queen of Cups, King of Fire, Queen of Cups. We have a couple here. Doesn't mean you're a romantic couple at all. Someone who is the King of Fire, supported by the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Intuition, inside instincts, discernment, listening to her inner voice, following her own guiding light. Now, do we dare draw the curtains back again? Looks like rain out there, actually. Okay, that's better, isn't it? So, there's a good balance between heaven and earth here. So that is the spiritual and the physical balance. Very nice. That's the current energy here. So we see surrounded by various nature themes here, the trees, the animals, but there's also a scripture here and there's some coins here. So the balance between heaven and earth brings you much abundance and brings you prosperity. As long as you stay connected to nature, keep getting that tree medicine, letting go, the Eight of Cups, walking away from an emotionally unfulfilling situation, something that doesn't serve you anymore. You want peace, you want quiet, you want calm, you want serenity, you want balance, harmony, stability, relaxation, contentment. That's what you're working for. The ripples of the stream, the ripples of the pond, letting go of all things that don't serve you, people that don't have your back, situation that are too crazy. You're taking stock of your life here, I feel. Really making the changes, and the Queen of Cups is supporting you in some way. It could be a friend, a family member, it could be a lover, could be someone at work. So you have support, changing into something more emotionally and physically stable. And here we have the Eight of Air. The Eight of Air, the Eight of Swords. Okay. Sit tight. Heal the old wounds. Heal the old wounds. This wound looks fresh, but it's not. It's an old wound that's happened to rip open again. This is something from the past that you've been dealing with on an emotional level, also on a mental level. An old pattern, an old habit, an old obsession. You need to heal the old wounds. Something that wasn't right in the past, let it go. Let it go, go with the flow, let it float away on the gentle currents of the lake or the river. There's no need to carry these old wounds any longer. This is the time to finally heal the old wounds. Open your chakras here. Being connected to the divine, being protected. This is your guardian angel, helping you heal the old wounds. Ordinariness. Eight of Pentacles. Working, being diligent, paying attention to detail, making sure that the financial situation is balanced, that you have stability, security, you're managing the resources, starting a project only when you finished the project before, reaping the fruits of your labor, reveling in the it's called ordinariness, reveling in the ordinariness. That's what makes everyday contentment. Ordinariness, familiarity, things you're used to, things you're comfortable with, keeps you stable, keeps you relaxed, keeps you content. We have from the Aora Crystal Oracle. Wow, it feels like a bump in there, but I know there isn't. The bump is in my thumb. I've got something buried in here that I've never been able to manage to get out, and now it's turning into a bump. Never mind about that. Tiger eye. Solidity, stability, inner grounding, balance, foundation, safety, security. You are dependable. You are reliable, Aries. You are full of integrity. You feel settled. You can feel settled, constant, and you feel responsible for yourself and maybe for some family members, if that applies to you. Yeah, some sort of yin and yang depiction here, but it's the wrong colors. This very weird looking tiger. Yeah, not sure I like the trousers much. I don't reckon this tiger's fashion taste a lot. He's holding some sort of orb, the orb of light, and that's like the earth. That's the grounding of the tiger eye, the grounding, that stone that gives you this, so you are feeling grounded. And if you have a tiger eye, all the better. Wear it, hold it, sleep with it. And breaking down your constructs, well, it couldn't get any better, could it? Embrace new opportunities, break through the old pattern barriers, the old preconceived ideas, the biases, the prejudices, the fixed opinions, old concepts, conditionings, habits, addictions, obsessions. You're breaking it down with a big hammer, big strengths from within. So there are new opportunities here, options, chances, possibilities, new potential. And then, last but not least, we have a shadow card, shadow word card. Ooh, we have guilt. Release the chains of past mistakes and embrace the growth they bring. So dealing with remorse, shame, regret, all feelings that have no room in your heart, in your psyche anymore. You are definitely changing for the better. The tide is turning for you. Your wheel of fate and karma is turning in your favor, even though it didn't turn up in the reading, but it is turning. You're making it turn. Your determination, your dreams, your manifestations, making all these beautiful changes happen. Wow, Aries, I love this reading for you. Thank you so much for watching. It has been a pleasure reading for you, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take very good care.